Alright, well, my name is Juan, and I never done this before, recording and kind of talking, but I feel like the issue with myself is that I don't really get to express myself through physicality, you know? I have a journal, I write down how I'm feeling, how my days have been, what I'm thinking, dark or good, but I don't feel like with anyone, or honestly, truly ever, where I can physically speak and feel heard. And maybe it's because I never gave it a chance to kind of do this. But kind of want to talk about how everything has been with me lately. And I don't know if I'm gonna post this anywhere. I kind of want to post it on YouTube, but again, if I post it, it's out forever. So, someone could pull this shit up and be like, "Yo, you're pussy." But honestly, I feel like I let my emotions run my life. And I've been saying that for years and months and days and hours and minutes and seconds. There's not a day where I kind of go by and I don't tell myself that, but I don't really change anything about it, you know? My all-time dream was to be a YouTuber or a streamer, you know? And always been a gamer since a fucking kid. Always. Not like a bad one, like an actual good gamer, But I let others' opinions kind of dictate my dream to a point where I'm afraid of my dream. And I feel like that just happens not only with my dream, but with my whole life. It's like something's here and I have it. And it's like I'm so nervous that if I do anything else, it'll go away. But then again, if I do everything right and it starts slipping away, I start crashing, making sure that doesn't slip away. I think I need to be more accepting of, you know what, this is how things are right now. I have to move forward with this. I'm not saying just go through my pain and be like, you know what, it's not real. I don't think that either. But there shouldn't be any reason why I'm barely sleeping for a week. I'm drinking because people invite me to drink. Like, that's not what I do. I shouldn't be sitting here and, not going home to eat and staying up, staying out, wake up late, go out, stay out. That's not what brings me peace. But at the same time, I feel like I'm valuing the wrong things that I depend on to bring me peace. And one of the biggest things I think I've done that's really affected my whole look on self-peace is I valued my life and my heart to people. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but I keep catching myself putting all my effort, all the pressure onto people I want right here. And then they go away. Now I have groups of people that I really don't care if they're here or not. And it just stays there. And I lose my mind with people who don't really stay, when I should really just keep allowing this. And I feel like I don't really have issues with friends. It's more so I really want to feel genuinely loved. And I'm not talking like a family, I'm not talking like a brother, I'm not talking like a sister, because I have that. And maybe that's enough. And I just don't value that enough. But more so like a lover. My whole life, I've either done so great with people and they don't love me back, or I've done horrible and I've hurt a lot of people. Or, both did right or wrong. And I'm starting to realize that I'm putting so much heart into, the girls that my whole life in general, not girls like I have multiple, but let's say a girl that doesn't have the same heart for me. Yet there's 5 other people that has that heart for me. And I brush it aside because my eyes are set on this. And I feel like my most biggest battle right now is the problem that I'm putting my eyes too high and not valuing what's here, or is my standard high and I'm not ready for that yet. Because if I was ready, I wouldn't be so bothered by space, you know? I wouldn't be bothered by not being talked to. I wouldn't be bothered by being away from that person. And I feel like that's my biggest issue with, people that I want to be with. And it's more so like I'm so afraid to kind of be let go of, because if you take space and if you back away from me, will you really come back? I'm a person that does that myself. If I take a space, if I take a break, sometimes I might never come back. And I think that's why I'm scared, because I know how I am. And I feel like me noticing this with, girls, it's kind of like that for my whole life. Am I scared to go apply here? Or is it because I'm not ready? Did I do something wrong? Am I not patient enough? Should I have more resilience? Or should I keep pushing forward? Am I good enough for this? Is this my path? Is this what I'm meant to do? Am I not meant to do this? Why me? I have 20 questions before I have 20 answers. But to every question, I also feel like I have every answer. And maybe that's because I'm not being disciplined enough and forcing myself to kind of do the things that I really don't want to do. And I also don't do the things that I do want to do. So how much can I say I'm a changed man, I'm a progressing man, and I'm a great man, when I can't follow the things that I truly want to do? So I'm just in a mix of that. And I feel like I have a really good head on my shoulders. To be honest, I feel like I have a way greater lead than a lot of people. But at the same time, it's like I can't shake the feeling of no one understands me. And it hurts, you know? Because I have all these friends. I have two best friends. That's one friend group. I have three best friends. That's another friend group. I have fucking two other best friends. That's a whole different friend group. I have brothers and sisters and family. Even if it's not blood, I have people. Yet I don't feel like anyone understands me. And it's been like that my whole life. And I'm starting to really question myself on, do I need people to understand me? Can anyone understand me? And are they supposed to understand me? And the answer, honestly, is just no. How can you see what I see? How can you think what I think? How could you feel what I feel when we've had two different lives? You may value family a way that I don't even value family. You might value kindness the way that I don't value kindness. And I'm so worried if someone could see me eye to eye. And I think that's kind of why I'm making this video, is because, you know, if I post it or not, I don't know. It would literally be my first YouTube video, and I'm only planning on posting it on YouTube. I wouldn't post it nowhere else. I don't know. Maybe someone gets it. You know, I'm not really looking for advice. I'm not really looking to be told, you're doing a great job. You're a great worker. Oh my God. My thing froze. I don't know what happened, but what I was saying was, I don't want validation, and I don't want advice. You know? I want to feel related to. And it's kind of weird that that's something that I want. But I want to know someone feels the exact same way. Because I know I'm a good worker. I know I got a good head on my shoulders. I know I have these tools. I know I have that. Like, I get it. But the battle at this point is between me versus me. And I think that's one of my biggest issues, is how hard I'm fearing of my life to satisfy others, just to get that validation. When in reality, all I really want is that someone could relate. People could relate. And see me grow, see me succeed, and understand how hard it is for me to succeed. Not be like, you know what, good shit, good job. Because a good job goes far for me, but I don't think they understand how hard I work to get that good job. And I think I value all that little stuff because I never really had that before. And now I'm getting it pretty frequently. But yeah, I don't want this whole thing to be like my whole life is fucked up because of people, because I care about what people think. I don't want it to sound like I'm a lonely bitch because I don't have a girl with me. I'm not in, no one is in love with me. Like, that's not what it is. It plays a factor, all this stuff, it does. But the battle is between me and myself. And, you know, if you hear this, whoever's out there, even if it's one person, And if you feel the same and you kind of think the same way, then thank you for hearing me out and kind of, taking the time to hear me out and hear my words and hear my thoughts without cutting me off, without pausing me and saying, nah, I don't think so. Just purely hearing me out. And if someone does, cool. If someone doesn't, cool. But if there is that person, thank you. And yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this type of video for myself, but peace.